here. Got a nice breeze going on today, actually. You hear the wind chimes above me. But I want to talk about one food that I think you should eat every day, especially, and that's garlic. Okay. Now, I actually read this on Dr. Wilson's website a couple of days ago, but I actually had come to my own conclusion about garlic probably like a year ago. And I just noticed that I feel better, and it helps my development. I can feel it eating cooked garlic every day. Now, you can eat cooked garlic, like, you get like the normal, cloves of garlic, obviously, that you're putting on your food that after you cook. But one trick that I do sometimes is you just get organic garlic powder, and you either put it on your food along with the salt, or you can even mix it with your salt and make your own like garlic salt. Does that make sense? So you can make you can take a real salt brand and organic garlic salt, and do like half and half or something in a container, a salt shaker. Or what I usually do is I just buy the organic, garlic powder that's usually already in its own shaker, and then I just sprinkle on top of my food along with the real salt, at least for one meal a day. I can just feel it. Sometimes I can feel it in my sinuses. It helps a lot. I can feel it helps, whatever infection my body might be heating up in my face or something at the time. And overall, I feel stronger, and it helps my development when I eat that garlic once a day. So that was just a short tip for you guys. Eat garlic every day, and I bet it will help you. Some other foods that have really helped me in my personal development, I would say, is the garlic, red meat, the combination especially of eating red meat and not masturbating, so not losing fluid. So eating red meat at least 2 to 3 times a week has really helped me. The garlic, and then also, this is a surprising one, raw cheese and mustard. I can feel, it's pretty powerful, the raw cheese. Raw cheese is actually very nutrient dense. Dairy gets a lot of flack, and you'll read all this stuff on the internet about how dairy is not good for you. Well, part of the reason why dairy is not as good for you as it used to be is because they homogenize and pasteurize the dairy. But raw dairy is actually, it's very good, okay? And you don't have to necessarily eat it every day. You can eat a little bit of raw dairy every day, but as far as dairy goes, I actually found that the raw cheese, it feels the most yang to my body, and it's the most healing. One thing, it sounds kind of gross to some people. What I do is I actually take a chunk of raw cheese, and I just take a spoon or a knife or something, and I put a little bit of mustard on the raw cheese. I just eat it like that as a snack, or sometimes as part of a meal. And that actually really helps my development, almost maybe as much as the garlic, but I'd say the garlic is more powerful, especially for the majority of people. Mustard is actually also very good for you. Mustard has a lot of selenium in it. It really helps with sexual rejuvenation. It has a lot of good nutrients in it. So mustard's actually quite healthful, especially like organic, like stone ground mustard is what you want. That's going to be a lot better than any sort of, table, your standard just yellow mustard, okay? Just because it's not as, healthful as a product in general. It's more, processed, I guess. So I would say those overall, of course the whole program helps me. Obviously the cooked vegetables and, doing the enemas and everything like that. But really, some things that you might not have thought of have really helped me, okay? So I would eat the cooked garlic every day, okay? Eat the red meat 2 to 3 times a week. Although in the beginning of a program, and if maybe you live in a colder environment, sometimes I think you can up it a little bit. It's not a huge deal if you feel like you need it temporarily to eat 3 or 4 times a week the red meat, or even every day for a while if you're really sexually depleted. Okay, especially if you're a young male and you're very sexually depleted for whatever reason. And then the raw cheese and then the mustard combination. Those two alone, but really the combination of the two also personally really helps my development, I feel. And that's about it. Those four things. Just the cooked garlic, cooked red meat, raw cheese, and mustard. Okay, and so try them out. Choose the method I talked about with the garlic powder. See if it helps you out. I bet you'll feel a little bit better throughout the day, feel a little bit stronger. And yeah, go home and try that out. All right, bye guys.